Well, hello my beauty accessorizers. Julia here from Accessorize Your Life, back with another Keeping It Real Fun collaboration or Kerf collabs. That's where you can find us. I'm so happy you decided to tune into this video. I'm back with the lovely ladies and we're going to do a 70s disco theme look. So if you're ready for some grooviness, some get down, and some Saturday night fun, keep watching because I'm going to do an eye look that is as close as I can get to that period. Now already on my face I am using none other than Fashion Fair. Fashion Fair came out in the 1970s and I was there for it at the time because that was my era. And I don't have any of those products from that period, but I do own one lipstick from a little bit later on that I've kept. But this look, I have the Fashion Fair Cream foundation on, I have their contour on, and I have their concealer on. You will see pictures of it. But before I get into my eye look, or at least while I'm applying my base for my eyes, you can look at the lovely Disco Fever ladies rocking their looks. Keep watching. In the words of the late, great Donna Summers, they're looking hot, 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 aren't they? Yes, they are. Okay, eyes are primed and prepped. I will be using this glitzy and breezy palette. It just fits my mood and this vibe so much. I am going to go in with some real bangers, and they're going to be glittery bangers. So I'm going to go ahead and prep a little bit more, I think, with the glitter glue, because yeah, this is all about glitter, disco ball, fever, 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 getting in the mood. So let's go in with a little bit more of assurance for the eyes, okay? So I'm going to take this brush here. I don't know who it's from, but we're going to just start off with a little bit of a brown here. I've almost hit pan on that color, believe it or not. Mix it with a little bit of this tan here, and I'm just going to take it up here. So, were you a part of the disco fever back in the day in the 70s? I kind of remember the makeup, yeah, the Fashion Fair, because I purchased it. I remembered the afros, the jerry curls, the braids came along, but mainly the jerry curls. That was kind of like my vibe for some reason. But early on I was into the afros. Okay, now we're going in with my finger. We're going to go into Leo, I think it's called. Okay, Leo. Pretty. Leo's going all over here and up. Remember, Cher was big at that time. Diana Ross, Donna Summers. I think there was Jerry Hall too, or somebody like that. I wasn't into her. But they all hung out at the Studio 54 in New York. We kind of hung out wherever we could. I might insert a picture of me in the 70s going out after I had my oldest son. And you can see I didn't have a crazed look, like I wasn't really dressed up in sequins like I am now, and I didn't have crazy makeup on. The most I had was an afro. So not everybody partook of that look that was out then. Next I'm going in with this color here. It is a Barbie, I think, or Babe? Barb. Just Barb. And I'm going to put it right in here. Now I was hoping for more of a pink, but this is what I get. So we're going to work with it. Looks like a green to me. But that's the thing. The colors were shimmery and pastel and just gorgeous. So this is what we're getting with this look, and we're going for it. Now we want to blend. And they actually took the colors up a little higher. I'm going to maybe go back in with that Leo and bring it up a little higher and over some. Now, one thing they did, or some of them did, was use a liner. Let me just come over some because I think I'm getting washed out. I'm going to go in with a liner right here. It may show up, and it's, if you notice, it's in white versus black, but they did use black as well. I'm going to use a brush. And next I am going to put on some lashes, a little blush and lipstick, and then we'll be done with this 70s vibe, this 70s disco look. Be right back. All right, beauty accessorizers, I am back with the eyes done, and now I want to put on some blush. I am just going to go into a Revolution palette that I have here and just blush myself in pink. I'm feeling the pink vibes for the cheeks. Now, one thing about makeup at this time, you can say it was glitzy and it was overdone and nobody cared. The more, the better. And you got away with it. License to do whatever you want. Even though white eyeliner was popular, lashes were popular, anything went. Whatever you wanted to do was all right, I think. Those of us who were El Natural went El Natural, and those who wanted to glam it up for the disco, they really did that. I'm liking that. I'm going to go in with a Maybelline lipstick. Maybelline was popular at the time. Pink, all those pastel colors were popular. And I am going to put a liner on with this. Because one thing back then is that the lips could be bold and the eyes could be bold. Everything was whatever it was and nobody cared. There was no one to say you can't do that. This isn't giving me much, so let me go in here with a Milani pencil here. This is in Bordeaux. And then I'm going to go back in with this Maybelline, which has a rather frosty look, and that was also very in. Mood rings were in. So much was in. And a fragrance that I like to wear back then was from Cacharel. There's so many ways to pronounce it. Aniance, Aniance, Anise, Anise. I don't know what, but it was a fragrance I loved to wear. It was strong, it was out there, and that was the thing. Everything was just loose and out. And so was this. Guys, this is my 1970s disco look. I have on a sequin top, flashy eyes, a little subdued lip, cheeks are popping. I'm ready. How about you? Thank you for watching. I appreciate you being here. Let me know, did you partake of the 70s disco vibe? And if so, what were some of your favorite moments, some of your favorite songs, actors, disco queens and kings? Was it John Travolta? Yeah. I had to think for a moment. Okay, guys, this is it. I'm loving it. I hope you are as well. Peace.